shot put, come on, man, you got to train, man. When they come around and they holler, whatever that thing is, you know, when they come around, this is coming from deep within, I'm quite sure, you know. My son, Ellis Hill. I say to all the believers out there, man, he's a winner. He's definitely a winner. That he has the capability of making his mind up about anything he wants to do. When Darrell came along, you know, things really changed. I tell you, man, you'd be surprised what kids will do for you. I'm talking about as a parent. You know, they keep you focused, man. They keep you strong. They keep you young. It's why I became a better dad for him. And coming to schools to talk with his teachers as he was growing, I always knew what kind of kid that he was. I watched him grow. I watched him be interested in girls, and he still didn't know what he really wanted to do, you know. So what he did, he made the decision to try it and shot put. Everybody's somebody, man. Everybody, man, is somebody. So my thing to him would be, love your boys and stay focused, man.
Now this is Darrell Hill, 68-8 in the first round. Oh! 70 feet, 11 3/4.
When he qualified for the games, boom, everything just went mad. I was pretty much determined to see him at home with a good bag of popcorn. I said, that's great. Yeah.
The Olympics, a trip of a lifetime. Even more so for Uber driver Ellis Hill, who found out in June that his son Darrell is competing in Rio. But Hill didn't have the money to fly to Brazil.
He'd be watching Darrell on TV like the rest of us, or so he thought.
This morning, Ellis Hill is prepping for the trip of a lifetime.
And it's all because of who happened to step into his car.
So you want to hear about Liz?
I guess there was some magic in that trip because this whole story has evolved from that. I mentioned to him that I knew a family who had a daughter going to Rio, and he said, well, matter of fact, my son's going to Rio. And I was like, you're an Olympic dad.
She asked me, aren't you going to go? The only thing stopped us from going out to Rio is we didn't have enough money for the plane ticket.
And I felt really sad because I thought any loving parent would want to go see their son or daughter compete in a worldwide competition.
So she paused for a little bit, and what she did was she says, you know, out of the clear blue, I said, if I can get you a ticket, would you go? I said, wait, I don't even know you.
What if we can do this? Let's at least try.
If I can do this for you, this is not 100%, but if I can do this for you, I'm gonna do it.
On that Friday night, I set up the GoFundMe.
So our goal was $7,500.
I sent Darrell a text and the link. He put it on his Twitter. And once he did that, it was like, it took on a life of its own.
I woke up the next morning, it was $4,045. 11 o'clock, it was $5,430.
It was over $7,000 in 48 hours.
2 hours later, you know, and I was getting in my car, getting a phone call from a local TV station, and he says, how do you feel, Ellis? I said, what do you mean, how do I feel? He says, you reached your goal. I said, what? The Spirit was working that day. Like, you know, I think about my son right now, you know, like what was he thinking about? I know he's not afraid to be on the big stage. Somebody has to be there for him. So it's me. We all feel as though he made it already by just becoming an Olympian. That's my son right there. I'm grateful, man, to be his dad. And I'm grateful to be rooting for him. So I'm hoping that whatever he's seeking, that he can find it.
I do believe that it was meant to be, and that sometimes your life can change in just a split second. And this changed both of our lives.
If nothing else, man, you know, she's just a great person. I would never forget about her. And she'll never forget me either. You know? This was all about.